Hi guys, today our core work is going to focus on the obliques. So these love handle areas. They're super important because they really and truly attach to your core obviously, but also your psoas and your hip flexors and your QL, which is your back right here. So if you ever get super fatigued and tight and tired when you're running and you're in this position and you feel strain here, a lot of times it's because your core is weak. So the obliques are super important. Yes, they are aesthetically pleasing when they are in shape, but they serve a purpose too, and they help us to be injury free. So we're going to work on them today. We're going to go through 3 movements. You're going to go through them 3 rounds. The details will be in the notes of this video, but I'm going to walk you through them. And the first one is just a high side plank, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So the high side plank, the goal is to get up, and if your wrist hurts, if this hurts your wrist, you can always drop down into a forearm plank. Just know your body, know your limitations. If your wrist hurts, you can also, for some people, they can put their hand in a fist, but that actually hurts me more. So planting your hand, if that doesn't work, you can do a forearm plank. But you're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. Make sure your core is tight. You can stack your feet if you want. You can take one leg up, but that's actually going to work your medius, your gluteus medius, a little bit more. That's out here. Today we're really focusing on the oblique, so I would prefer you have a perfect high side plank. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds, and then you're going to rest for 30 seconds here, and then we're going to go down into a forearm plank, but we're going to do a hip raise with it, okay? So we're going to go down to this forearm plank, and just like the side plank, you want your core super tight. You want to make sure that your hips aren't falling, and you want to tip. For this forearm plank, what we're going to do is a hip raise. So we're going to come up and down, up and down. And notice my booty's not hitting the ground. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. And really use your core. Make sure that you're using your core to lift up and not your legs. And also not your arms. You're not pushing up. You're pulling up with that core. Okay, the last move that we're going to do, we're going to give some different variations. We're going to do a side crunch. It's almost like a V-up, but it's a side V-up crunch. And the very basic movement is just lifting your legs and nothing else. So you're going to be in this position. It's like a forearm plank on the side, but we're up here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to lift your legs. Make sure that you're really squeezing your oblique and your lower abdominal muscles here, but you're just going to lift your legs for 30 seconds. That's the very basic movement. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can extend the arm and you can push up. We're doing this for 30 seconds. If you really want to make it challenging, go all the way down and come up. We're doing this for 30 seconds. Okay, so again, high side plank, 30 seconds. Down to the forearm side plank, and we're going to raise, you're going to do the hip raise. So up and down. And then your side V-ups, okay? So 3 rounds of those 3 movements, 30 seconds apiece, both sides. Don't forget your other side, okay? Make sure you're balanced. If you can't do 3 rounds, drop it down to 2. If you can't do 2, go through 1 round on each side and see how you feel. Okay? Thanks so much, guys.